Hello, Maggie. How you doing? Thank you so much for kicking things off here. Okay, good job with your summary, and then let's go ahead and jump in here. And I think you've got two versions here: so white on dark, or what is known as reversed type, and then you've got your dark on white. So that's smart. I think it's smart that you've decided to present both. And I think that what is even smarter is the fact, or what is even more gratifying, is knowing that you are checking your work on a dark background. That's smart. You remember from, let me see, weeks 1 and 2, if you remember, I said a lot, quite often to different students, I said, always take your work and rotate the view and take a look at your work and see if you can see things that you didn't normally see. Rotate it upside down. And then, of course, 3/4. Take a good close look at the spatial and character relationships, and then go back to your regular view. And then, of course, you can do this outside. I always recommend that you print your work out too, just so you can get a look, a different look. It's never ever going to look the same on paper than it does on screen. I think we know that. I mean, it's quite surprising to a lot of students how much different things look on paper than on screen. So that's always a good practice to do too. Now, I think that the letter forms are great. I really do. I think this is just a fantastic letter collection of letter forms here. Good type. And there's a couple of mistakes here. There's this little extra dot here over by the J. Not exactly sure what that is. It's not on the dark version though. So I'm sure that was just an errant point. That's a mistake. I think I can also see another little one over here on the Q. Let's see if that's on the dark. It is too. So yeah, that'll have to be cleaned up. One of the things that I'm seeing here is there's one thing that's bugging me in this whole typeface. Oh, by the way, nice job with your lowercase. Great job of aligning your letters. Your lowercase letters are all pretty darn close. I mean, they're all the same size. I think they're all very, very consistent in the stroke weight representation. The optical relationships associated with the letter forms, as well as the size and scale of each letter form. So really good job providing consistency. Numeric letters look fantastic. Really nice job there. Consistency is just outstanding. Punctuation, I think you're missing a question mark and the other set of curly quotes. So check that. I'm not sure. I think I think that a complete set of quote marks and then a question mark would need to go in there. So one thing that I'm seeing that's kind of bugging me is the weight of the descender of the P. Because right now I opened this page up, and honestly, one of the first places my eye went after looking at this top, I came and looked at this, I came and looked at this, my eye immediately went right there. And I think that's just it's a lot heavier than the other descenders, as we can see. So there's a little inconsistency there. And I think that's what really drew me to it, is the fact that the visual weight of this is pretty prominent compared to the other letter forms, and specifically the other descenders. So I would just reduce that weight just a hair. And I'm talking about a pixel. I'm not talking about much at all there. Really, really great job. I'm just digging this. Consistency is out of control. Nice work. I think that one of the neatest things is that your bowl shapes are really super consistent too, as we can see the shape of the closed counter of the cap R and that closed counter of the cap D. Those are really close to being identical shapes. Same thing we can see with the uppercase P as well. So really good work here. All right. So I'm just looking at the P really, and then the addition of I think the other set of quote marks as well as a question mark. What was it? It was a period, exclamation point, question mark, comma, semicolon, colon, apostrophe, and a quotation mark. So a lot of those are going to be based off a comma. Don't forget your quote marks, proper curly quotes where the one is inverted. The closed quote doesn't look the same. It's inverted. So take a look at that. All right. Fantastic work. Any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to provide any clarifications for any confusion, and really looking forward to seeing this in its complete and final state. All right. Good job. Thank you.